Live. Hi. Wow. Wow. Okay. Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Sudah
Oh,
live ya
okay.
kita ya.
Okay. Are you ready, guys? Yeah. Okay. Let's begin ya, Bu Risma.
Ya.
Yeah. Good afternoon, respected teachers, mentors, guests, proud parents, and beloved students. Welcome to the student individual presentation for Year 9 Culminating Project. Okay. Yeah.
Yay. Thank you everyone for coming today. Hi, how are you? First and foremost, let me introduce myself. I am Risma and my partner, Pariski. We will
Yes.
be our moderator for this session.
Yeah. Okay. Before we begin the individual students presentation, let me give you a picture of what to expect for the next hour to hour. So we have a few students of year 9 here that will present their culminating project.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then each student will have a maximum of 10 minutes. And after all, the presenters are done. We will open a
Mm.
questions and answer session for 15 minutes. The audience are more than welcome to ask questions to the presenters using the Q&A sessions using chat room. Okay.
Okay, so we have here today Kezia Akila.
Yay!
Hello.
Hi, Keisha.
Dasya
Dasha.
Maxine Adelaide
Dasha
Hi.
Tambunan.
Maxine. Hello.
Okay, Muhammad Fazel Arasuli.
Hi,
Yeah, hello.
Faza.
And Abia K Harahap. Yeah. Well, um, I will give a brief picture of what Culminating Project is. After going through the journey of middle school for the past 3 years, all year 9 students will go through a Culminating Project, a mandatory project from Cikal and as a requirement to graduate. This project also is a medium for students to demonstrate the Cikal competencies that has developed throughout the years. Okay, they choose a specific issue, yeah, and then investigated the needs in the community, and then propose an action plan in order to solve the issue. Yeah, so today they will present their journey from the past 6 months in doing this project. Okay,
Yes.
please add some information, Bu Risma. Yeah.
So this year's theme for the project is
Yeah.
the power of creativity,
Yeah.
aiming to achieve their targeted dimension and competencies. We see this culminating project as one of the ways to elevate the students' creativity by solving issues that they present and in their CP. I think it's enough to briefly
Yeah.
explain the concept of the culminating project, ya Pak Rizky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
let's go on to the presentation part. Are you ready, guys?
Okay.
Yay! Please give a warm welcome to our first presenter, Keisha
Kezia
Akila.
Akila.
Keisha.
Hmm, Loh. Okay, please Kezia.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So, I'm Kezia Killa. You could call me Kezia. I'm from year 9, and this is my CP. So, Kasya. What is actually the meaning of Kasya? So, there are actually two meanings of Kasya. First is actually the meaning of my name, and second, Kasya is actually a tree that have a lot of yellow flowers in it, and that makes everything around the tree smells good. What is the issue for my CP is that the main issue is that fast fashion is bad for the environment. Why? Because fast fashion includes the depletion of non-renewable sources, emission of greenhouse gases, and the use of massive amount of water and energy. Every day, the clothing industry in Indonesia in the first quarter of 2019 was recorded to have grown by 18.98%. This makes 200 tons of fresh water to produce a ton of dyed fabric, as you can see from the picture. So, what is my goal? My main goal is to promote a slow fashion industry and to make people more attracted to buy a slow fashion brand. And this is the process of me making the CPs, making the product. So first of all, obviously I'm going to research about the topic. After I pick a topic, I research more details about it. And then I interview around 6 people that that are related to my topic in CP, and then make a mood board. As you can see, there are color palettes and some outfit ideas and painting of an artist because I want to combine art and fashion too. So in the product itself, there's going to be some painting that I paint in the outfit. Next, I do some sketches. I make 10 sketches, but for the final product, I chose only 3. And for the fabric, I use linen and twill fabric. As I said before, the paint, I painted at the outfit and I use one of the American artist painter, which is Mark Rothko's painting. So this is my Cikal competencies focus is empowering members of just, sustainable, and peaceful global society, which are action-oriented, impactful, leading, and caring. These are the people that I interview for my CP. So there's Ms. Kukuzution. She's a fashion designer for the brand The Story Of. And there's Miss Monek Natalia. She's also a fashion designer for the brand Alexa Alexa. I also interview Mr. Didit. He's also a fashion designer and an entrepreneur for the brand Ikat. And I also interview my parents, my mom and dad. My mom, she's a former fashion student and former division head VM for Bath and Body Works, Saturday, Hasenza, Zara, and Massimo Dutti. While my dad, he's a retail buyer. And last but not least, I interview Ms. Zaira Adila. She's a head depart visual art teacher at Mentari Jakarta. She's also a painter. So these are the products. So as you can see, for the jacket, I use a linen fabric, and I paint the in the back of the product and also in the sleeves of the jacket. And for the dress and for the shirt, I I use twill fabric, both of them, but um, in here I paint the painting in the small square fabric. Then I use one of the techniques of slow fashion, which is patchworking. So like it's sewed to the outfit. Not it's not. I don't directly paint it in the outfit. So what are the challenges? These are the challenges. So first, time management. And also, at first, I was not sure about the topic, which is why at the middle of the process, I've changed the topic, which is now slow fashion and fast fashion. And then third, since I changed the topic, it makes me having more pressure because I kind of waste a lot of time at the first. For the reflection, I should be more sure about the topic by doing more research because I feel like research and interviewing people is very important because it helps you to um, see things in different perspective and you could know more details about it. Second, I could be more neat while painting the paint in the outfit. Third, I should know more details. But third, since the CP, now I know more details about the business and how to build a brand from the point of view of people that have shared their experiences to me. So thank you so much everyone for listening. That is my CP presentation. Yay.
Wow. Thank you, Keisha, for sharing your journey. Please give her a virtual round of applause. Yay. You can also use chat room to give her applause. Moving on the next presenter, please welcome Dasha
Dasya. Yeah.
Mensilai Tabunan. Are you ready, Dasha? Okay. Okay, Dasha's okay. Maybe Dasha need a time with
Oh
the
yeah.
connection.
Okay.
Let's go with the other presenter ya, Kak Rizky.
Yeah. Okay. The other presenter is Fazel ya.
Yes, Razal.
Okay. Please, Muhammad Fazel Arasuli.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hello and welcome. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good afternoon, people. Parents, mentors, beloved friends, and teachers, and to all guests that have come today. I'm Fazel. I'll be showing you my culminating project. Why did I choose this project? I chose this project because while pandemic, I started to express my loneliness through poems. While and while pandemic for me, it's easier to reflect and or to express myself because of the alone time I got. As teenagers, I would like other people to understand what we've been through in this process of being adolescent. There's a lot of things we need to adapt with our personal and social life, and now we need to adapt with the fact of pandemic that has pinned us down. I chose poems because I have written poems beforehand and it's harder to express myself through a whole paragraph. My goals are to improve, to strengthen my poem. My goals are to improve and strengthen my poems writing skills. As I said earlier, I have written poems beforehand and later. After making this project, I feel like I can enjoy it more and learn a lot. Talking about writing, it's kind of like healing therapy for who have a lot of feelings and thoughts to be shared, and writing can be one of good choices. For us, release everything we have in our mind. And I believe as I completed this project, I also can encourage others to have writing therapy when feeling lonely or just simply having too much in their thoughts. It's better to let our feelings and thoughts to out into words in specific as poems. More importantly, I want people to share the same feeling about this pandemic and how they feel about it, as I believe they share the same anxiety and loneliness, the feeling of being stuck, and also and so on and so forth. You all can read throughout my poems. Cikal competencies and dimension focus. Here are two dimensions I developed. The first one is balance, in particular when talking about how to regulate emotion back then when I hadn't started to write poems to express my feelings. I tend to be more quiet around my family, friends, and as a result, I couldn't control my mood. Those days, it's more like anger, and I would choose to be alone. But in fact, I really wanted to share my feelings. Finally, I can find a way that I think it's effective to express emotion by writing a poem. Saying this, I want everyone to know that we all are able to express our emotion to by doing what we enjoy, and maybe writing poems can work too. The second dimension is cooperative. This is where I believe I can communicate emotion properly through my project with words and sentences. How did I do my project? Now, let me tell you about my process throughout my CP. The first thing I did was having an interview session to get more information insight relating to the poems. Starting from the very basic idea of poem is based on interviewee's point of view. I interviewed Miss Putih. She is a teacher from Sekolah Cikal Serpong. She also made a poetry book named Eunoia. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. In the interview with Miss Putih, she said that making a poem is not only words but what I feel trying to get it out. I got my inspiration and experiencing it and feeling it. This experience inspired me to make a book. To make the This pandemic isn't only a virus but also a way to open and reflect what you've been experiencing. The second important thing is about the writing process. Most of my poems just popped up in my head when I was in my free time. Technically, I wrote my ideas in a paper. I would type it neatly. As for publishing and stuff, I would do the designing process having an illustrator. April, who made the comic named Pemilihan Umum 1955 later on session 5. Make sure to check that out as well. Well, I have all my poems digitally on my Instagram page because I think it's the easiest platform to reach to more people. And my Instagram page is Isolated Wall. Please check it out. Thanks. Um, on the left side, you can see one of the posts. This particular one has one of my favorite lines, which is Saint is turning into a string. The way I represent a string because we are way helpless with the pandemic. When I feel we'll be here in our wall, seeing widescreen endlessly. Also, on the right side is my Instagram page. You may check it out later. The challenges on my CP is time management and elaborating new ideas. So when making the new poems, it was quite hard for me to have the last poem as the end of my book. Reflection for if there more time, maybe for just a week, I would love to make a printed book instead of putting it in Instagram page. That's okay. That's all I can share with you. Thanks for tuning in and checking out my Instagram page will be great. Once again, thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Hey, yeah.
Fazal.
Yeah, thank you, Fazel, for sharing your interesting journey of learning. Yeah. Okay, please give applause for him once again. Yeah. Now, moving on the next presenters. Please welcome Dacia. Are you ready?
Dasha, are you ready? Is she here? Okay,
Oh,
so
give me
we go
D,
on.
give me A, give me S, give me H, give me A.
Okay.
Rizky, oh, bukan ya? Ya, ya gimana?
So we
Silakan.
go to the next presenter then, yeah.
Oh, next
Uh,
presenter.
let's
Okay.
welcome. Who's next? Abia K.
K. Okay. K first. Okay.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Kay, and this is my culminating project. Listening will make us feel more safe. Dear my fellow young woman, have you ever felt uncomfortable because of a man staring at you for the clothes that you were wearing, or feeling unsafe when you go somewhere around them? Well, a lot of women actually get sexually harassed, and a lot of women don't feel safe and often get victim blamed. As a woman, I want other women and myself to feel safe in their surroundings without getting sexually harassed in any way. That is why I'm raising this awareness. So people are aware that women shouldn't get sexually harassed in any way and any reason. So my goal is to educate people about sexual harassment by using websites so they are more safe, educated, and empowered when they read my website and I get positive responses about my website. So these are the Chica competencies I chose because first, I show my skillful and effective thinker competency when I'm able to analyze the problem in our society and find a possible solution. And second is empowering member of just, sustainable, and peaceful global society competency by committed to making positive differences in the local and global community. So during my investigation, I support my research by reading through a few articles related to sexual harassment in Indonesia through online news website from 2019 until 2020. After that, I list down a few questions and interview Ibu Ria Kamaria from National Commission on Violence Against. Through her guidance, I read the report from National Commission on Violence Against Women related with sexual harassment from 2019 until 2020. So this is my planning, which is my timeline. Starting from October to November, I start planning on what topic I want to bring up for my culminating project, and I start making a survey, ask the people around me about their knowledge about sexual harassment, and organize the data, find expert, and then on December, I was trying to build the website, and then on January to February, um, expert interview, which is with Ibu Ria Kamaria, and then reading research, organize information, and through March and April, which is website revision, website launch, presentation, and exhibition. So my action for the project is by making a website that I hope people are educated by knowing what is sexual harassment, the facts about sexual harassment, where to find help, and what can we do as part of the community. So this project is quite challenging for me because first, I'm doing this project online, which means I need a good internet connection. When I have a bad connection, it causes me to feel distracted, or sometimes I get less motivated. And second is lack of motivation. Most of the times, I also feel not motivated to do this project. This caused me to like replan the already planned out timeline. And last but not least, change of plans. Almost at the end of the project, I need to change my website so my goal is achieved and I'm more satisfied with the product. And the reflection. So Honestly, I feel overwhelmed since the beginning of the project because this is an individual project. While I prefer and work better with my friends, um, but day by day, I'm able to manage myself to keep on moving forward to do my project. Now I feel happy and proud with my website, though in the last minute I need to change my plan. If I have a chance to do it differently, I will find a website that has no limited pages and add more resources to my reading research and probably not procrastinate as much. Yeah, thank you for listening to my presentation. And in this moment, I would like to invite all audience to raise our awareness about sexual harassment in our community. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. Thank
Kay,
you,
for
Kay.
your
Yeah.
presentation.
Yeah. I
Oke,
think
please give her virtual round
yeah.
applause dong, Pak. Kita
Oh
tepuk tangan.
yeah. Okay.
Oke, thank
Yeah, okay.
you,
I think
Kay.
it's very interesting and important topic, yeah. Okay, good job.
Yes.
I hope you can reach your goals for this project. Yeah.
Yay, Kay. Well done. Okay, so last but not least, we have our last presenter. Is Dasha here already?
Dasya, weh Dasya,
Yay,
go,
Dasha, you're here.
break a leg.
Okay. Are you ready, Dasha?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. You are still mute. Please unmute yourself first. Okay.
Yeah. Enjoy your session.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dasha Maxine, but you can call me Dasha, and I created Choose You Health, a platform where we gather factual information about COVID 19. Now, you may think that this topic is oddly specific, and I agree. I specifically chose this topic because I wanted to create a safe space where we can learn more about our bodies and also get updated about COVID 19 in our country. Another main reason as to why I chose this topic was because I was inspired to create change, and I have seen many celebrities make change during the pandemic. But one celebrity inspired me so much that I decided to make this project. Phoebe Tonkin, an actress known for her roles in H2O, The Vampire Diaries, and The Originals. She is an activist and has been very involved in supporting the stop of COVID-19 transmission and has been the biggest inspiration for Choose You Health. My goal for this project has always been to help people, to make change. I believe that people need to stop easily believing things on social media because nowadays we can't differentiate the real and the fake, and that's where the toxicity starts. When creating this project, it really took a toll on me. It affected my school studies, it affected my mental health negatively, and also affected my physical health negatively to the point where I was completely lost. But I still did my work, which is why I feel like I developed the Cikal competency of committed. And during my CP progress, I was very open to advice and feedback from Burisma and friends, which is why I also developed the Cikal competency of open-minded. For my investigation, I surveyed 50 people, mostly moms, using Google Forms, and I wanted to see how they maintain their health during COVID-19. And you can find their answers on my website. I also interviewed Dr. Charissa Kania, a dentist who still works during this pandemic. I decided to interview her because COVID-19 is most likely transmission from saliva, and being a dentist is a very difficult job since they are treating your mouth and teeth. During my interview with Dr. Charissa Kania, I learned many new information and new tips and tricks that can be found in my website. I'm going to be honest with all of you, my planning was a mess. I had months of procrastination and sometimes I didn't give all my effort into creating the project. So late December, I started researching my project and learning more about COVID-19 and health. In early February, I made my first prototype. It was probably the worst thing I've ever made. It was messy and unorganized. After I created my first prototype, I didn't really think about CP for a couple months until 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I had the motivation to do better and to change my whole directive. So 5 days ago, I remade the website. And on the same day, I also made an Instagram account at Choose You Health. So this is my product. It's my website, which you can find on the link of the Choose You Health Instagram and also my personal Instagram. My challenges. When doing my CP, I felt like I had more downs than ups. I procrastinated a lot and I felt so hopeless at times. And it was probably the biggest challenge during my CP project. Another large challenge is actually the technical problems I had whilst making my website. It was my first ever time making a website and it will probably be my last time. I had many things I had wanted to do differently during my CP progress, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't change anything. Yes, I did make my Instagram 5 days ago. Yes, I did just finish editing my website yesterday, but I love my result and I wouldn't change it for the world. Now, before I bid my goodbyes, I would like to give credit and thanks to people who have supported me throughout my journey. Burisma, thank you for being such an amazing mentor and teacher, and you're always pushing me to be better, and I'm so grateful that you did. To my mom, thank you for taking 6 hours to help me with my website yesterday. And to all my friends, thank you for being so patient with me and answering all my questions when I asked you questions. And thank you for clearing all my confusions during my CP journey. Thank you.
Wow, you're welcome, Dasha. It's always been my
Okay.
pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dasha.
So Dasya is your mentees, yeah, Burisma.
yeah, I'm so proud and glad have a time to be the moderator for this session. Okay, so
Okay.
with all that, all of the presenters have done presenting their journey. Next up, I would like to invite the audience to ask questions to the presenters. Let's begin the Q&A, and we also, the audience also can fill in the feedback for every presenters. Please, you can find the link here on the screen for Dasha, and also as well for Kezia and Vaza. Okay, let's check chat
Yeah.
box, Pariski.
Okay. Yeah. So I think all the presenters has an important and interesting topic, yeah.
Yes.
They also have a good learning experience, yeah, in doing their project. So let's open the Q&A session, yeah.
Feel free to ask
different
to the presenters and then write it on the chat room. You can also ask questions directly. Maybe there is the audience who very interested about the issue that Keisha has brought up before about the slow fashion or about the healthy product of Dasha's. Okay, I think Dasha has lost the connection
Yeah.
again. Okay. Okay, or maybe we can start. Oh, thank you, Disha. Disha, leave a comment for everyone. Great presentation. Thank you, Disha, for the support. Thank you, Lulu. Okay, or maybe Pariski, do you have any questions? Let's just give them questions.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, while waiting the question from the audience, yeah. Okay, I will give you questions about the impact. So, what's the impact of your proposed action to the community? What do you think? Maybe for Kay first. In your opinion, yeah, what's the impact of your proposed action to the community?
Um, uh, I think um, this will help for my product especially. I think it will help a lot of people, especially women, um, open up about their problems and maybe feel more comfortable in opening up
Hmm.
about their experience, and how they feel more safer knowing that they can reach out for help. And yeah,
Hmm.
and there are more like
Yeah, yeah.
I and there are more information about sexual harassment, and it will
Hmm.
help educate a lot of people who doesn't really know about sexual harassment as much.
Okay, okay. I think that's good. Yeah, yeah. Now for Fazel. Yeah, Fazel, have your knowledge about your chosen topic change or gain after you did your project? Yeah. How so?
Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah. Have your knowledge improve? Yeah. While you doing your project about the content.
Mm,
Yeah.
I I think I have just to improve my writing skills. I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More about the
and I
knowledge. Yeah. Maybe the ability and something. Yeah. Please. What else?
don't I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Writing skills and maybe what? What else? Research skills. Yeah. Then
Mm, I don't know.
yeah. Okay. Maybe you need to reflect more deeply about your process. Uh, yeah.
Okay, maybe Keisha wants to add to an answer to Paris's questions before.
Before the question was like, what I've learned then.
Yeah, yes, sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
actually, I've learned that by researching, like, I learned I know more about retail and know more about what's
Mhm.
the difference between fast fashion and slow fashion.
Ah, yeah.
And I
Okay.
also learned that you um, have to be more sure about the topic at first and know the cause later on.
Yeah. Thank you, Kezia.
It's a
Yeah.
good reflection, Pariski. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe. How about the ability? Yeah, the skills. Yeah.
And because I put painting in it, probably like my painting skills.
Oh, yeah. Painting skills. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And
Wow. So, Pariski, do you have any
no,
uh,
no. Uh,
to share? Okay, we have a question here from Pandu. Can you and how you apply your project on everyday activities?
uh, maybe these questions for Dacia first. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, Desha wants to try to answer the questions.
Okay, hi. I guess you can use my website if you need like any tips or tricks about COVID-19, or if you need to know more about like updates in COVID-19. So yeah, I guess that's how you use my website on a daily basis.
Yeah. Thank you, Desha. Uh, okay, do you want to add for that to answer the questions?
Um, I think mine's similar to Dasha, but um, lebih kayak if there's any problem or you have trouble reaching out to anyone, you can always go to my website and there will be information about it.
Yeah, so the website will be the one of the reference, yeah, for those who are looking for specific topic, yeah, the topic that
Yes.
you brought up today. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the good
Yeah.
questions. Let's check. Oh, there is a questions from how your knowledge improved during the CP journey. How so? Okay. How your knowledge improved during the CP journey. Is that maybe we can simplify the questions by did you get something new or did you feel that there is a specific improvement after the CP journey? Like maybe the research skill.
Yeah, maybe that's a little bit similar with
The
my
same with
questions
the
before, yeah.
questions before, yeah.
Yeah,
Dasha,
yeah,
do you want to add for that?
yeah.
Hi again. I learned a lot of things actually. I learned how to edit pictures for my Instagram and also for my website. And I think I'm decent at it now. And I guess I learned how to make a website, even though I kind of failed at it. And I also learned a lot of things about COVID-19 in other countries. So, yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Well done, guys. How? Okay. Is there any more questions? Oh, one from, I don't know who's the, what's the last message do you guys want to put out? The last message. Yeah, that's the questions pop up on the screen. What's
last
the
message.
last message do you guys want to put out? Okay, wants to go first? Okay, Fazel, maybe. Okay.
The last message that I want to put out from my project, I would like that try to express yourself through something you like to do, or write it down, or do something you want to do while you're like in a very bad situation, or you got something on your mind you want to like share or something.
Yeah.
Good one, yeah. Do something that you like to do. Okay.
Yeah, how about the others?
How about the others?
Yeah. I mean, for Kay, Dasya, and Kezia, how about your opinion about these questions?
Yeah, because the issue itself actually is such a good issue. Yeah, the things that happens around us
Yeah.
nowadays, and I think we have to do some action towards it. So, what do you think? Yeah, Kezia.
I feel like the last message I want to say is that please aware of our environment, that even though like kaya aware of the fast fashion, what cause I'm sorry, please aware of our environment because of the fast fashion. And if you want to start making a new business or brand, maybe you could try something new like slow fashion.
Oh.
Okay, thank you, Keisha. How about Kate?
I think for me, just just so you know, if you have experienced something or have become a victim, just so you know, there's a lot of people who would listen to you out there. So yeah.
Okay. It's also something that we have to always remember. Yeah, there is someone uh, out there for us. Okay, Dasha, what is the last message, Dasha?
Hmm.
Stop easily believing things on the internet without proof.
Hmm.
Yes, go to
Yeah.
reliable source, yeah, Dasha. Yeah, one of the source you can go to Dasha's websites, of course. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now I have legendary questions, Burisma,
legendary questions.
from the last
Okay,
session. Yeah. Okay, please answer it one by one. Yeah, maybe yeah, you can answer it in turn. Yeah. The question is, what was your most valuable discovery throughout this project? Kay first, and then Dasya, and then Fazel, and then Kezia. Please, what was your most valuable discovery throughout this project? Yeah.
Sorry, tadi internet connectionnya agak bad. Um,
Oh yeah.
Most valuable discovery, like I'm not really I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Maybe you need some meditation time
Valuable.
first. Yeah. Yeah. To find the answer.
um,
Yeah. Okay.
meditation
not
time.
really. So I'm not really sure. Can we move on
Okay.
to someone?
Can Dasya answer it first, and then maybe the others can have some idea. Yeah.
Okay. Don't procrastinate to the point where you do your project 5 days before the presentation.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. The most valuable discovery. Yeah. Okay. Then, Fazil, what do you think?
I'm also not sure. Uh, third, apa ya? I'm not sure.
Okay. Kezia?
The most valuable discovery for me is time management is very, very important, and don't waste your time that
Yeah.
much. And as Pa El said, that hargai waktu is very, very important for this CP. So yeah,
Okay. So, uh, this journey prove uh, the apa the citation or the quotes from Pak El ya, hargai waktu.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. How? Okay, Fazel, do you have any idea for the question, the
I actually
valuable?
I
Yeah.
actually do now.
Yeah.
I think trusting your instinct. I feel like
Uh,
if you're not confident with your product or anything, maybe that's a sign for you to maybe improve more. Because that's how I felt a few days ago. I wasn't really sure if I liked my product, so
mm,
after that I remake again the product. And then I feel more satisfied, and I feel like I feel more confident with my product. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah.
Thank you,
Burisma.
everyone, for answering all the questions very well. Okay, let's just, I will like to remind you all that the CP talk will continue on the other session. Oh, we still have one more session after this, yeah. Yeah, after this. And then thank you for all the questions and the feedbacks given by the audience. It's very delightful to see such impactful and powerful projects of all the presenters during the CP presentation. Let's give all the presenters today another visual round of applause.
Yo.
Hey.
Go K, go Dasya, go Fazil, go Kezia.
Give words of encouragement for their achievement. Please share some love on the chat box. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
what next, Pariski?
Oh, okay. So I would like to remind you all that this CP talk will continue on other session. Yeah, please check the YouTube channel of Sekolah Cikal official for other talks. And then the culminating project event doesn't stop today. Yeah, we hope to see you all again tomorrow. There will be an exhibition with all the year 9 students at 9 o'clock. Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, everyone can live stream the CP exhibition on Sekolah Cikal official YouTube. Lastly, I would like to say thank you one more time to all the audience here today, the mentors, the fellow students, the proud parents, and also respected guests. Thank you for having me as your host, me and Burisma,
Yeah,
of
thank
course.
you,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Good afternoon and see you in the next session. Bye.
See you tomorrow too in the exhibition.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Thank
bye, bye, bye,
you.
bye.